Honda summer clearance event and get a great deal on a new Civic.
It comes standard with Bluetooth and Pandora compatibility. So instead of being all hashtag stupid car, you could be all hashtag you.
Get a great deal on the fuel-efficient Civic at the Honda Summer Clearance event, happening now.
At 98 years old, a Northport woman has a long list of accomplishments: photographer, painter, lifelong learner, and most recently, skydiver for the third time. I had the chance to spend an afternoon with Hunnynun, a remarkable woman who is living life exactly the way she wants.
All right, Harriett, 9,000 feet, we're almost there.
This is not your typical thrill seeker, celebrating Mother's Day by jumping out of a plane.
120 miles an hour, are you scared?
This is 98-year-old Harriett Shepard, better known as Hunnynun to the dozens of family members who came to witness and join in on her third jump.
The first time it was curiosity. The second time it was a social jump. And this last one was just because I could.
Just because I could. That would be the driving force for many things in the interesting, creative, independent life of Hunnynun.
Oh, well, why? Why do you get up and eat breakfast?
Hunnynun has been playing by her own set of rules for most of her life, breaking boundaries decades ago as a fashion photographer. For Collier's, for Look, these were covers you did?
Yes. I was competitive. I had grown up with boys. I played baseball on a boys' baseball team. And I wasn't aware of being feminine. In fact, I thought being a woman was an advantage, but there were not very many women photographers at that time.
She wrote a total of 10 books, most instructional for future fashion photographers. Around the house, Hunnynun claims she probably wasn't the best mom. For starters, she didn't cook. But her plain-spoken way has earned her the love and respect of 4 generations, including a granddaughter who wrote this about her when she was just 13. My wonderful, enthusiastic grandmother is a little rough around the edges.
Now, I don't know what she meant by that, but I think it was a negative.
This lifelong learner is also an artist who at 98 has decided to change her artistic style from realistic to abstract. She still takes several college classes on DVDs and goes online to work on her collection of isms.
The world is a wonderful place, and no matter how much you learn, you just feel like you could learn more. I just enjoy learning.
She lives alone, lays down and naps whenever she wants to, claims to purposely not be social because she enjoys being alone and never worries about how she will fill her days. Do you have a hard time filling your days by yourself or no?
Never. If I had twice as much time, I could use it.
She says she doesn't want her jump from an airplane at 98 to define her, but instead the worthwhile things she and her deceased husband did, like establishing a school for older people. They married in 1944, but there were a few bumps along the way.
I loved my husband so much. I divorced him twice, but we finally learned to get along.
So now, as she spends her days mostly alone, creating and learning and do whatever it is she wants to do, she knows she has lived a good and happy life.
I've gotten a lot of mileage out of this body.
And it doesn't appear it's running out of gas anytime soon. I am so envious of just the things she's done and continues to do. I want to be like that.
Well,
I don't want to be like that next year.
You're on your way, but we'll push you out of the plane because I don't think you're going to jump on your own.
That I would not do on my own.
Well, she's quite the looker, too, back in the day.
Beautiful.
Yeah, she's still beautiful.
So smart.
98, you say?
98.
God bless her.
Hunnynun. I hope I get to spend more time with her. She's awesome.
Don't blame you, Gayle. Quite a lady, no doubt. 82 degrees here at Legoland, and hot conditions there. We saw a 95-degree reading here today earlier this afternoon.